get checked. Now you mad. Why y'all checking my book bag? Whatever. Because you come in here smelling like you just smoked that coming to school. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah. Let me ask, hey Bill. Let me ask you. What do you think, man? All this stuff these guys are talking about. I mean, I got my ideas as to why some of this stuff happens with these young kids, but let me hear you being the elder.
I was flashing a picture back and forth of two people.
Mm-hmm.
I saw.
Yeah. No, that's my great-grandfather and grandmother.
Okay.
On my father's side, who were both slaves.
Mm-hmm.
My great-grandfather, his name was Peach, because the slave master's wife thought he was pretty as a peach. So she named him Peach, which shows you his parents couldn't even name him. His wife, Elizabeth, had 23 children. We only can account for 13 of them, and we assume that the other 10 died. But we don't know. The master could have sold them off, because so you can't never find any of our kids. But his son, my grandfather, had 9 children, and he sent all 9 of them to college. All of them didn't finish, but he sent them to college. And then, so we have to take it upon ourselves to do what Bobby and all of us have said. We have to teach them about the past. We have to teach them, one, that no matter what happened to our ancestors, the white man was never able to break their spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Never broke the spirit. And we have to let them say, we need to teach them what my father taught me. My father said, boy, black people, and he was talking about descendants of Africans enslaved in the United States, are the most remarkable people on the face of this earth, because no group of people has ever endured what they have endured and accomplished what they have endured. Mm-hmm. So you just look around at the people, the circle of the people who come to your podcast. Look how remarkable each and every person that comes on here every week with you and you yourself. Mm-hmm. And you look and you say, damn, all of the stuff that I went through, but look what I was able to achieve. How did I achieve it? You achieved it because your ancestors lived inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Your ancestors, eternal life is achieved. Each and every one of y'all remembers the good of your ancestors. And the one thing that all of us need to remember is they never broke our spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Never broke it. And it shows up in church. When you go to church and you just hear the songs that are sung.
Yeah.
And how our people, through all that misery, could sing joyous songs and go out and endure. And like Bobby said you said about Franklin Town, the man getting lynched.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the museum in Washington, D.C., but it didn't match for Montgomery, Alabama. Because when you walk down there and you see what our ancestors endured, you leave and ask yourself, how can I quit? How can I let anybody in my community fail? And we have to remember, back in the days when I was growing up, we worked as a community when they forced us all to live together.
Yeah.
Right.
If somebody, I was just talking about on a podcast on Sunday. Sister needs somebody to care for their baby because they had a job to go to or they had to go to work. They didn't have the money to pay the babysitter. Somebody would take care of that baby.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm a product of that.
And I can remember my mother doing that. If May Day or graduation or prom, they ain't had no money to go to the hairdresser, come over to Ma Jordan's house. She'll fix your hair.
Mm-hmm.